Today, we are in Kololi, where a clash between the anti-crime unit and some of the residents in Kololi happened yesterday evening. But before going further, let's hear from their very mouth as to what really happened. We learned that there was an event that happened here yesterday evening. Can you highlight on actually what happened?
Yeah, yesterday it was around 5 o'clock. There was a burial here. One boy died, a Fritonian boy. After the burial, the boys was here with crown, lot of crown. And then just after 5-10 minutes, the guys, how to call it, anti-crime people just arrive, start beating people, kicking, and without asking them what happened. But they got information, somebody called them. So after my daughter was near to my compound, she was taking video the time the problem was happening, you understand? So knowing that she should not take video. And then immediately, one of them rushed on her, and then she ran and entered inside our neighbor's room. And that time they rushed to her, starting asking her, where's the phone, and she hid the phone. You understand? They was fighting here with people, and finally they put gas on us. And my daughter was carrying her baby at the back. So it was terrible, definitely.
What was happening at that very moment when your daughter was videoing?
Okay. The time my daughter was videoing, there was beating people outside, beating them, kicking them, just for them to scare, to move from the place, because there was many. They are from burial. Everybody know that if you have somebody who died, they must come for sympathy. Is that happened yesterday? There was beating. Why my daughter take the video? Because of the beating. One pregnant woman was there also, the way they treat her, that's why Zainab take the video.
What were they actually doing to that pregnant woman?
Oh, definitely for me, I didn't see the time, that time I was not there. But I heard them. Zainab, my daughter, I asked her, she told me that they was beating the pregnant woman. That's why. But I was not there. But I heard them saying that.
Okay. So how is this, because we heard some of these guys saying that they were not even practicing the social distancing that they were preaching. Yeah. How true is this?
Definitely, that's true. That's true. There was more than 25 or 20. So nobody didn't protect himself. There was just full of all of us there, but nobody protects himself, definitely.
Do you think this is against the law?
Yeah, what I think. I think they are here to help the society, not to beat them, harass them. Definitely, is what I think. What they're supposed to do is not beating, fighting, putting gas on people. No, I think it was not the right thing.
What would you say to the police?
What I will say to the police, definitely let them change their attitude with the civilians, definitely. We are all Gambians, and we love the Gambia. So for them, I'm going to appeal for them. Let them stop this thing. It's not nice. A lady, they should respect a lady. A lady who carry his baby behind. Anything can happen. How can you put spray on them? The baby could die. Or you can spoil people, your civilians people eye. Like me yesterday, my eye was paining. I went to the pharmacy this morning. So definitely the police, I'm appealing for them definitely to go easy with us. We are Gambians. We are not criminals. We are not criminals. And it's not the right time for them to do that with this coronavirus, to stress people. Because everybody is stressed. So definitely it's not nice. Let them change the way they treat people anyway.
Thank you very much, madam. Thank you.
It was a burial that took place yesterday. So one of our neighbors, a Fritonian man, passed away. Then they were doing the burial yesterday. Fortunately, I saw two pickup of these anti-crime unit people who came without even saying or asking the people that what happened here. They just came starting to brutalize people, telling them to disperse, and that was not the way. I think as a police officer or any other serviceman, the first thing that they should do was to come and ask in a polite way, what took place here? Why are you people gathering here? But that didn't take place. So they just came, dispersed everybody without, in fact, they were saying that social distancing, less people practice social distancing. Why themselves? They did not even practice the social distancing without wearing even masks to prevent themselves. And they were more than 20 in a pickup. So how can that be?
Okay, do you think this act is against the law? This is something that the government are saying they want to impose, like to make sure that there should be social distancing. You saying that themselves, they were not actually practicing what they were preaching. What would you have to say in regards to this?
I think as an officer, they should be the ones to show the bright example to others. Sensitize people and tell them about this coronavirus, but they didn't. I think the government should take or emphasize the police people to do their work or to explain to people that we did not need gathering. We did not need this and this, but they did not do that. So they have to just come, start driving people like, I can't even imagine that this was the police that were doing this. And they are the ones who should sensitize people, tell us more about this social distancing, but they did not do that. Whilst the police people came, I did not go downstairs because I'm up. I was sitting in my veranda. When I saw a policeman chasing a lady with the son, he bagged the son at the back. So the woman managed to run inside my room. Then the police officer also followed her inside the room and started to ask the lady, let her give her her phone. And other police people came also following the other officer and told the people that we are officers. We have the right to enter inside your room. I told them you did not have any right to enter inside my room.
Did they show you any warrant card to make sure that they enter inside the room?
They did not show me any warrant card. It's later on that I have to talk to one of them. I told him that you people say you are officers, but you have break the law. I told them I'm a citizen like you. I'm not a second-class citizen. I'm a first-class citizen. So you did not know the right. You should tell me the right, but I am the one telling you the right now. Because you came inside my room without showing me any of your warrant card. Then you enter inside my room to the extent of pushing this girl inside the wall with her baby, trying to force her, and you want to use I don't know how to call it, those sticks that, yes, the buttons that they were having, trying to hit. My husband even was trying to negotiate with them, but they said if my husband talk, they are going to use the whip on him. So my husband told him that no, we are not going to use this whip on me. If you whip me, I will fight you back. Whether you are an officer or what, this has to end. You cannot come and follow somebody until inside my house. This is my room, and if anything that you have damaged in this room, you have to pay for it. That's how we try to manage to calm these people, but they refuse. They say they must take this girl by force from this room. But you cannot make a force on her. You have to do easy with the girl. Let her show it, because you know why they are trying to take the video, because what they were doing was not perfect.
It was against the law.
It was against the law. That's why they are trying to delete the evidence from the girl.
So all this thing happened while the lady was backing her child?
Yes, all this was happening. How the lady was trying to struggle with the officers. There are more than 4 officers with one girl. So the mom and my husband and other people came to help, because there were more than 4 officers. Only me and my husband, we could not do that. So people have to come in and help us. Whilst the lady was still backing her son at the back, trying to struggle with these officers. Let her not take the phone from her.
What finally would you have to say to the police if you have to say something to them today?
What I have to tell to the officers is that I know that their boss was not aware of it. But I think if you are a boss, you have to sensitize the junior ones. When they are going on operations, work according to the law. You should not take the law into your hands. They are not above the law. They are there to save people, guide people, show us the way, but they are not here to maltreat people as if they are animals. We are not animals. We are Gambians like them and human beings like them. Even whether you are a Gambian or a non-Gambian, we are all one. Most of our brothers and sisters are outside in other people's country, but they do not treat them the way these junior officers are treating the others. For example, most of them, these officers, they do not have brothers outside. They have brothers outside, and those people are foreigners in another man's land. So when they treat them the same way they treat these people, would it be fair? It's unjust. So what I have to tell to the officers is that please do not take the laws into your hands. They are not above the law. We are all equal. Train your genius. Do not just leave them like that. When you say you wear a uniform, you are above the law. No one is above the law. We are all equal. So please, the senior officers, train your younger ones and discipline them. Show them how to talk to people, how to respect people, how to respect the society and the civilians at large.
Yesterday around 5 p.m. in the afternoon, I was inside the house. I'm staying just opposite here. So I heard some noise. People were running. There were some two Sierra Leone ladies that ran to our house. So we asked them, why are you people running? They said the police came. So I stood on the gate with my mom. I was having my son at the back. I was watching them. So I get back inside because I was cooking. Until I heard some people voices screaming, she's pregnant, she's pregnant. I ran out again and I saw they were beating a pregnant woman. So I wanted to take a video of it, but where I was standing there was too much of crowd. So I ran opposite the house. I stand on the steps there. I was taking a video. So I took the video for 2 minutes where they were beating the pregnant woman until an officer saw me. When he saw me, he was coming for me. So I was still taking the video where he was getting into the house, running towards me. So people were screaming, run, run, because I was having my child. So I ran into the house, the neighbor's house here, and I stood. When I stood, he told me, he just came and stamped me. So I screamed.
With your child at the back?
Yeah, with my child at the back. So I screamed. I said, wait, Defal Nanka, I have a kid at my back. He did not want to listen to me. He held my hand and was pushing me, and I told him, wait, you're gonna hurt my son behind me. He said, I don't care about him. So there was where some other officers came, because when I saw him, I just ran into the kitchen and threw my phone inside the cupboards because I knew they were gonna take my phone, and I have some video and evidence where they were doing something that was against the law. So I have the phone kept. He came, he was trying to fight us. One of the officers took this baton and wanted to hit me because they laid their hands on me. They were trying to beat me, to humiliate me, and he tore my clothes, and I was having my child. He was pushing until my child nearly fell. So my sister came and took the child. That was where another officer came and told me, lady, you have to take it easy. I said, yes, I'm ready to go, but you people have to make it easy because I have a child at my back. So he went and come back again, and he said, I must go. He was beating me, but I don't think that was their right, because when you see me, when you came inside, you have to tell me, lady, give me your phone, or follow me politely. I'm not stupid because I know that's their duty. I would have followed them, but no, he was hitting me, and I was having my child. So the neighbors here were trying to protect my child because he nearly fell, and my clothes was torn, and my wrapper nearly fell down. So they were trying to protect me and my child. Then the officer told me, let's go down. I said, okay. He said, where's your phone? I said, it's inside the cupboard. He said, take the phone down. Then he said he's going to enter inside the kitchen. His other fellow officer told him, no, wait, take it easy. He insulted me. Hey, Nying Bab, you know, I don't...
Insulted your
Yeah,
mother?
he insulted me. No, he insulted me.
You.
The guy said, take it easy. She's a lady. She will come down. So they took my phone. The man hold me. He told me, let's go down and you won't get hurt. I said, okay. We went. They opened the door, the pickup behind. I sat inside, and the police officer sat inside. He came, he insulted me. He said, let them take me out from that inside car and I need to sit behind. So they came and dragged me with my kid, with my child.
You were still having your child?
I left my child. Then one of them took the child from my mom, and they inside the car I was sitting at the pickup, take my child and drop it on me like that. You understand? Where there were 3 other Fritonian men that were sitting there with the officers there. So the officer was having my phone. When we get to the unit, they asked me to get down, I get down. And when we sat down, the boss came to me. Before the boss came to me, the man was telling me, today we are going to beat you brutally, next time you won't do this. Still I was keeping quiet because I was having my child. So he came and told the other men that let them take me, I need to go inside the cell. That was where their boss came. Their boss told me, is this your child? I said, yes. He said, can you please go and sit outside? So I went outside, I was holding my child, but there was no seat. The boss brought a chair for me to sit down, then I sat down there, and he came to me and asked, what happened? I said, I was taking a video. He said, of what? I said, what you guys were doing the time you were hitting the pregnant woman. Then he said, where's your phone? I said, one of the officers took my phone. So they took my phone. The boss asked me to unlock my phone. He played the video and he started calling names. Hey, come and see yourself. Come and see, this girl has finished you people. So they checked and they were all shocked because I took a clear video of it, and to the end until the man was running towards me, until he had his, he coming towards me. So when they checked the video, they all told me, we're going to sue you to court because you don't have the right to take a video of us when we are doing our duty. I kept quiet. I wasn't responding to them because I was afraid I was going to be beaten up there and I was having my kid. So the man, one of the officers told me, we are going to sue you to court and you're going to pay a lot of money. All of us are going to stand against you because you took a video of this and you shouldn't take a video of this. I said, I'm sorry. Then he said, you need to delete this video. Then they asked me to unlock the phone again and they deleted it themselves. The other man told him, you have to delete it from the other list too because I am using an iPhone. So they deleted the video, but still some of them said, I'm not going, I shouldn't go because I still have this video in my phone that I am using iPhone. Some people suspected that I am using iPhone. I still have this video. So the boss said, okay, we are going to seize the phone until Monday. That was where my uncle said, okay, then you guys, can you please write a file for us? We are going on Monday to court. That was where they all said, no, it's not necessary. They will just give me my phone and we all forget about this. So what I want to know is, what they are doing to the civilians, is it fair to us? Because they're Gambians and we are Gambians. The way they arrested me yesterday was very harassing.
Do you think this is something that has a link with the past 22 years? People have been complaining a lot about socialization.
Exactly.
Do you think this is a way, or this is something that is really heading to the same thing?
Yeah.
You think there should be changes?
There should be changes.
For instance, security sector reform there is a need for that.
The thing I want to say is their bosses, most of their bosses are not aware of what these people are doing. Because when we get there, the boss, I explained to him that they were hitting me with my child. He said we're gonna write a medical paper, and when there's anything wrong with my son, then we are going to court. He was strictly following the law. But there are some officers there that are not educated. They don't know the law. Because they will be insulting people inside the unit there, inside the center, insulting your parents, telling you anything they feel like because they are wearing the uniform. And the uniform shouldn't be taken as an advantage to the civilians. So what I am trying to tell to beg for the officers, the senior officers, they need to monitor their officers very well about the operations they are doing. Because sometimes they will go and, like the way they came, they were beating the pregnant woman. If she had a miscarriage here or she died, What were they going to say? Their bosses were going to be blamed when they were not even aware of what was happening. So there are these young, very young men that are there together with the officers. I don't think they're well trained to be there. They're not even decent to be there. Because as an officer, when you're well trained, you need to learn about the law, how to take things in your hand, but you shouldn't take the law in your hands.
I want to bring you back a little bit when you were in the pickup. How many people did you say were at the back of the pickup? And how many people were inside the pickup?
3 Freetonian men were inside the pickup. And I didn't know what those men did, but I heard them telling the officers, we are not criminals. Can you please take these handcuffs off our hands because it's hurting us. The other man, they handcuff his hand and clip it on the car behind. So it was hurting him. And I saw the mark, the hand was bleeding because the handcuff was so tight. He was telling them, we are not criminals. We came to the funeral here. We are not. And we also, the way they were arresting those men, I have those videos. They were pushing them, beating them up and put them inside the pickup. And behind, there were 4 of them, 4 officers that were sitting behind.
Including the 3 Freetonians?
No, I was behind the pickup with the 3 Freetonians and me, my son, and 2 officers. Then behind, you have 4 officers that were there.
Do you think what they're preaching, do you think is really reflecting them?
No, I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Because whenever you see a gathering of educated people, you cannot say all of them are well educated. Because being educated doesn't mean you just go to school like that. Some people do not go to school, but they are well educated and they have sense to the way they treat people. So in the pickup, the other soldier that was the other police officer, I was having a veil because we were on the highway and everyone was standing looking at me. He told me, can you take the veil and round your face? Then I did that because some people will not even know. They will think we are criminals. We did something which is a crime, and I don't think it's a crime because they knew what they were doing was wrong. They were brutalizing a pregnant woman, and I took a video of it. What I was expecting was when he came up and met me, told me, lady, give me your phone or we go together. I think that was the thing. But you shouldn't arrest a woman carrying a baby, beating up the woman. And when the incident was happening, one of the soldiers came up and was having a spray. He sprayed all of us inside the house.
Where was your son by then?
He was behind me.
Was he affected?
He was coughing. He's still sleeping since yesterday. He's not even feeling too good because the spray is too effective. The spray is too effective. So he just came. He wasn't even asking. He was just spraying people on the faces like that, like we are all mosquitoes. And all my chest hair was burnt and my mom's eyes, and there is a man here that was trying to protect me and my son too. They sprayed his eyes too. So we were not fighting with them. They were trying to protect me because they used this electronic and their weapons on me. That was when they tried to protect me from them, and it wasn't a fight. And the push and pull was over 20 minutes with them.
Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you so much.
This woman, I saw you people are chasing her, running after her, and she's carrying a baby. Can you please talk to them and try to negotiate with them and forget all this? Because how the crowd is not even normal. You understand? Because I was seeing how they are posing and pulling, with the people. So one officer tell me, no, you don't have right to tell me that. I tell the person that no, I have that right because I was once a security personnel. You understand? I served this country for 5 years, 4 months. So still now I'm an active security personnel, despite I'm normal in the system, but I'm a security for the nation forever.
Yes.
You understand?
Okay. So can you tell us what actually happened when you were here to protect the lady?
Yeah, because after when I get in, I approached them. I'm an ex-officer. They started to block me. A police officer with a baton tried to beat me, saying, "We don't care. even you are an officer. I said, but I have to care. Here is my sister house. You understand? And I have to come. I know what is going on here.
Definitely, ñi niñ dé doxalé té dañ yaga ñëw fi. Dañ yaga ñëw fi dañ dé brutalize nit yi. Ay door, ay saga ndey té lolu is not doon ñun ñëpp doomi adama lañ we all we are Gambians. So su fekkee ne yow dañ la da nga ñëw def sa liggéey da nga ko da defee ci njekk ak taranga because man soo ma vidéoyee ma bañ vidéo bi kon man la ma def baaxul waaye man su ma defee lu baax soo ma vidéo defe naa dama kontaan ci loolu noonu pour woon askan wi ne man maa ngi liggéey bu baax waaye soo gisee ñoom ñu ngay xirti di riitee kii ak doomam bi kii su daanoon ci step bi ak xale yi lan la ñoo wax rusuñ maire bi toog ci biir dugg ba ci cabinet yi maire bi ubbi droit nit yi di visiter xam nga loolu dëgg ñun we all we are Gambians te liggéey bi santaanewul loolu tey police nga ëllëg mun nañ laa daaxa man ma nekk police waaye suma mbokk nekk police ñu dox ñu daje because liggéey bii nii nekkul da nga faa nekk liggéey bi abadan ak day man dapat ñoom li ñoo doxalee fii ci kon bi dëgg rafetul nekkul démba rek de am na jigéen ñi biir bi su fi nekkul ñoom every day dañoo ñëw dóor leen bañ bugg a dee yëpp leen ci moto bi yóbbu leen ba pare dañ leen dee fay kuñ tiye fii dañ dee fay soo xanaa loolu la liggéey bi santaane ndax njiiti réew bi moo leen santaane loolu ndax ñoom seen kilifa yee leen santaane loolu bu démba moom passé na yàlla def na ci ndox bu seet waaye next time du demee ni mu demee woon démba amee ay kaani paccal def ko ci ndox dugal ko ci petit spray di pomper nit yi loolu is a terrorist act man mii pomper nañ suma bët bi baaxul man dama dee pentiir man su ma demee liggéey su ma sëgee tuuti dama am pour taxaw beneen 15 minutes pour bët bi mun a leer au ma selma dañ pomper bët bi booy bi toogoon fii dañ ko spray ak kaani paccal ñoom ñëpp amee kaani paccal ñoom ñëpp ñoo amee kaani paccal di paccal nit yi xanaa lan la lu xew su fekkee da nga ne social distance yi soo ñun suñ koñ lañ nekka dañoo toog ci njëkk ak teraanga tasaaroo leen ñu jóg ñëpp ñoo ageen affaire yi feebar bi kenn ñaanul yàlla jàngoro bu mel nii dugg sa réew waaw su jàngoro bu mel nii dugg sa réew ñun ñëpp defe naa dañu war a bokka benn xel bokka benn xalaat ñu toog xool naka la ñoo ñaanee yàlla yónnente bi lii génn teñ nañ jumaa yi looloo ngi naxari nit yi teg nañ cooj yi looloo ngi naxari nit yi fan ngaa mun a dem ñaan pour jàngoro bi génn ci réew mi yow mi nga xam ne dañ la jiital ne yow pour nga aar askan wi aar civil ni yow ci sa bopp ak sa uniforme rusuloo seen commande bi ci seen bopp respect guñ ko kooku xaw ma suusoo la tudda seen ki nga xam ne mooy seen commande ci seen boppa faalewuñ waa ji kooku noonu la meer wàcca dem bàyyi leen fi ñoom ñeneen ay dama réccu sax lan moo tax jëluma ñi seen kanam waaye xamee naa leen ñoom ñëpp ku fi ñëw mun naa laa nataal every day ñu ñëw fi te déema ci guddi dañ fi ñëwaat toogu yu booy si di toog toogu yëpp lañ damat xanaa lan la ñun fii lañ dëkka man ci suuf laa nekka su ma tëddee ci bébé soono dama am pour génn toog ci ron buy bi jël ngelaw ndax loolu amatu nañ la ñu seetaat affaire bi de.
da nga foog ne lii trespass la pour ñu ñëw yow si sa kër toppa nit fii nii ñëw nekk di brutalise nañ.
lii nii dafa weesu trespass man lii ni ma ko mën a wooyee it's a terrorist act. they are terrorists because dëgg man du ma nekk officer ba pare ma jël kaani paccal def ko ci poti spray di spray nit yi loolu mosut a am fii. dañ dee amee seen spray fii ñu bëre dee ñëw fi ami spray waaye mosu ñoo use fii spray dugga ci néeg bi di spray ay xale ñoo nekk fii gis loo xale yi kii mu ngi boot doomam bi ñuy puusan pul ak xale bi doomi jàmbur bi su daanu koon dara jot ko lan la ñoo wax ba pare ñiy dem ci police bi ñëpp daw ñibbi suusoo mi nga xam ne mooy seen bos faalewuñ suusoo noonu la mer ñu ngi taxaw ñu ngi koo xool suusoo noonu la mer dem dugga ci moto bi
ndax suusoo boobu noonu trayoon na pour calm situation.
suusoo dafa ñëw ne leen li ngeen def war leen ko wax dëgg li ngeen def nii du dëgg du yoon this is not the law this is not the job te santaane wuñ leen ko faale wuñ suusoo noonu la suusoo wàcca dem ñun param noonu lañ mujjee téye kii woñ benn loxo bi nii jigéen jàpp jigéen biir bi kookoo ngi biir xamuñ mënuñoo understand ñëpp a ngeen naan kii dafa biir noonu lañ ko yëgalee ci ginnaaw pick-up bi xam nga yooyu rafetul yaa ngi mel ni amuloo sista yaa ngi mel ni amuloo jigéen moo la juru la ñu ñëpp jigéen moo ñu jur ñu ngi am sista am ay jarbaat am ay doom ay sët yëpp jigéen.
oncle foog nga ne ñii ñu ngi practice social distancing boo xamante ne ñoo ko nekk di wax ni
doom ci seen boppa billaay walaay talaay lenn rek moo ma laa réccu nataaluma leen because amul kenn ku ci sol golof oo nga sol at least yow looy protect seen boppa ñoom ñu nekk ci moto bi yëpp nag ñaari piko bi kenn solu ci golof kenn solu ci masque dara. man ni ma ko mën a waxee daal den come here for vandalism terroriste ak criminal ak loolu la gars yi def fii démb te suñ ko suñaaree du baax de démb moom yàlla moo ci def ndox bu sedda ànduma seytaane ba pare ajuma la woon maa ngi woor maa ngi jos jógee julli loolu moo tax yàlla def ci ndox bu sedda waaye ci ginnaaw gi ci guddi gi dama jël suma jaas fi taxaw suma bunti kër dama doon xaar ba nit cross bunti kër gi ni kon leneen lañ doon wax tey because man du ma waste time ci ak ñii nii xale yu ndaw su fekkoon ne sax ay mag lañ xale yoo xam ne amuñ sax 30 something years ngay ñëw rusuñ maire bi at least nga rus maire bi boobu maire baa ngee wax faale wuñ ko lii dafa rafet
ndax yow foog nga ne da ngeen am right pour yóbbu ñi si luwa ndax bëgg nga ngeen yóbbu ñi si luwa pour ngir lu ñu def
nii xam nga fu mu nekk nii nit ñi am na leneen luñ tal ñu ngee tal naka la jàngoro bi di génnee ci réew mi nit ñaa ngi toog man dama day liggéey since lii happen liggéeyuma te duma mun a tëdd ci biir ne fu ma jaar génn ak gis suma andi jàmm yi ñu jox ma dara ma delluwaat suma biir néeg soo leen yóbboo ci luwaatam 0 laa nekka 0 franc man maa la wax di 0 kañ la koot bi di toog ba lii jeex ba ñii di dañoo dem wuyu ji wax lii daal suma jarbaat nañ ko bàyyi nii ngeen dugal lii nit ñi dégg ko ñoom ñu dégg ko ñu bàyyi xel fii mën nañ koo def tey mu jug leen fii suñ ko defee feneen du leen jikk te dañ yàgg di ñëw fii di dóor nit yi dañ yàgg di ñëw fii ci koñ bi di dóor nit yi te nekkul fii démb dafa am dëcc ñëpp xam nañ frito nañ seen dëcc ñëpp xam nañ Nigerian suñ amee dëcc moo fi am moo tax fii bari woon nit waaye ñun kenn rek xoolal ñun rek a fi dee toog waaye dëj bi fi am démb moo tax fii bari nit yow ñëw nga da nga war a laajte lan moo xew fii rek nga génnee sa liif loolu duñ koo dóor doomi aadama nga téye loolu di dóor nit yi di riitee nit yi yaa ngi dóor bi ko yaa ngi sol uniforme nañ bàyyi xel de nañ bàyyi xel de next time suñ duggee fii nii billaahi wallaahi talaahi du baax
jërëjëf oncle
jërëjëf yéen itam yal na leen yàlla yàggal ci liggéey bi yàlla defal ñu jàmm jàngoro ju bon ji di wër àddina yal nañ ñu ko yàlla yónnente bi teggil ci barke salaatul fatiha ci barke weeri koor ci barke yawmal jumaat.
We've all heard from their own very mouth as to what really happened. Earlier today, we communicated with the police PRO, but he told us that he was aware of them going out for patrol, but he was never aware of what really happened in Kololi. But he will investigate the matter, and we will also keep you posted. Binta Jallow, Eco TV News.